Well, we watched the UFC 309 the other night, again, over on betterbachelor.locals.com, and we had a great time. There were some good fights in there. There were a couple lame-os. I thought this was a good fight. I like watching Jon Jones. He's pound for pound one of the best MMA artists that's ever been. He makes everything look easy and effortless, and he kicked the crap out of Miocic, out of Stipe. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Stipe Miocic, I think it's how it's pronounced. He kicked the crap out of him, and Miocic is a tough dude. He's a tough dude. Well, Jones won the belt and then basically did the Trump dance where he does the arm pump like he's doing the YMCA, and he walked over and handed his UFC championship belt to Trump. And sitting next to Trump was Elon Musk and Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr. and Vivek Ramaswamy and whom else am I forgetting? Mike Johnson, House Leader Johnson. I mean, like all of the administration that's going to be working with Trump was sitting there right with him, and they were talking. There's pictures of them sitting at a table and talking. There's pictures of them going to events like this. And of course, it pisses the media off 7 ways from Sunday that the fact that they actually like each other and are going to be working with each other. They can't stand it. They can't stand that, oh, it's a bunch of Trump loyalists. Yeah, exactly. Because it's time to get things done. I will say this. Do you know what keeps me from not losing any sleep? You know what keeps me from not worrying at night? Having an amazing product that helps me get health and vitality and energy again. And this is coming to you from Brickhouse Nutrition. The biggest sale of the year at Brickhouse Nutrition is on. This is your chance to save a ton on all their doctor-formulated products. One of my favorites is Field of Greens. And I actually have some right here. I mix this in with my iced coffee. It's pretty good. It's earthy, but it's got a nice fruity flavor. And it gives you all of your nutritional fruit and vegetable servings in just one scoop. One of my favorites is this Field of Green, and right now, you'll save 30% on their best-selling fruit and vegetable super drink that promises your doctor will notice your improved health or your money back. Now, as you guys know, I'm trying to lose weight. I've taken a little bit of this now. This is going along with my other supplements that I'm taking, and I can tell you I'm down almost 20 pounds now in just the last, 48 days? 48 days, I'm down almost 20 pounds. So I would say they're working, and it's helping me get antioxidants and the nutrition and nutrients that I need while I'm fasting and doing my other. As a matter of fact, I think this is exactly 10 calories. So I can add this on top of my fasting, get my nutrition in. It doesn't affect me at all. They also have something called Lean, a doctor-formulated weight loss phenomenon of the year. It's on sale. The reviews on this product are incredible. And it's a total game changer for folks trying to lose weight. Everything is on sale, and there's literally no better time of the year. Visit fieldofgreens.com and use code VIP. That's promo code VIP at fieldofgreens.com. Last time, and do not forget, VIP at fieldofgreens.com. This is from MMA Junkie. UFC 309 video. President-elect Donald Trump makes entrance in New York with Dana White and, of course, Elon and all the rest of it. So I'll give you a walk-by-walk or an event of how the evening went when it comes to Trump. It was a big deal. The place absolutely erupted. Standing ovation from everybody in attendance. Because MMA is masculinity, and it's fighting, and it's toughness, and it's testosterone, and it's being strong, and it's being a winner. Something that Democrats and leftists know nothing about. Donald Trump lived up to his word to appear at UFC 309 after winning the 2024 presidential election. Just weeks after becoming president-elect in the U.S. For the second time, Trump appeared cage side for Saturday's event at Madison Square Garden, walking out prior to the pay-per-view main event card alongside UFC CEO Dana White to a raucous applause from the crowd. It's been commonplace for Trump to appear at UFC events, and he did it again to the sound of Kid Rock's American Badass. I'll play some of these. Let me check the audio so I don't get blown out here. And literally everybody is on their feet, standing ovation, including Joe Rogan, the commentators, the refs, the judges. Everybody's on their feet with their phones out and staring, trying to get Trump his entrance. It's kind of hard here to see because they're filming it through the cage, but the place did absolute meltdown. I think this is what they showed on the main live stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who is now making his way to the world famous octagon, flanked by UFC CEO
Bananas. It was really fun to see. And Trump knows, let me tell you something, Trump knows the fight game. Trump knows the fight game. Well, here you can see from UFC pay-per-view, Trump greeted by standing ovation at UFC 309 in New York City. He was accompanied by UFC president. Already read that. I don't know if they said, I didn't have a chance to, the MSG the MSG crowd chanted USA, USA right before the main card was about to start. And then again throughout the action, after a year delay, Stipe Miocic is getting his shot at a third heavyweight championship when he battles current champion Jon Jones. Of course, he lost it. And so, again, it's kind of going viral. Just everybody's really thrilled. And how does Fox News, UFC's Dana White on why fighters gravitate toward Trump? We're all tired, he says. Now, again, I'm going to get to the Jon Jones and Trump part. But this is important stuff. Why are so many people, especially the guys that like UFC and the ladies that like UFC, why are they so in on Trump? Because we're not softies. We're not weak. We're not weirdos. We're not lefties. I want to see where UFC President Dana White, who's good friends with Trump, was asked in the post-UFC 309 press conference why fighters gravitate toward the president-elect. A lot of fighters, by the way, came over and thanked Trump, said they love what he's doing for the country, wanted to shake his hand, or at least, get over and show their love for him. Almost every damn fighter. Almost everyone, to a T. It was pretty amazing to see. He says, if you saw the election, the entire country relates to Trump right now, White said, via MMA fighting. He won all the swing states. The only states she won were the ones you didn't need an ID to vote in. It would have been interesting if you needed ID. I feel like the whole country, I feel like somebody hit the reset button. However, this election everyone was hoping it was a blowout either way, so there'd be no more bullshit. What I think is everybody is tired of the bullshit. We're all tired. We just want to live our lives and run our businesses and raise our families and do all that stuff. And hopefully all this stuff will simmer down in the next 4 years. I doubt it, but I wish. So anyway, that's kind of the and then Jon Jones. This has kind of gone viral because, again, here you've got Jon Jones, a beloved champion in MMA, who Dana White calls pound for pound one of the best fighters ever. And the minute after he wins his belt, this isn't done after like 5 minutes. He wins the belt. He does his little Trump YMCA dance like this. He takes the belt, holds it over his head, walks straight out the ring, and hands it to President Trump. During the stream, I was joking because Jones needed to walk away and go give an interview. And I was like, Trump, you got to give the belt back, my dude. He did, but he was holding on to it. Trump was pretty proud. And again, Trump knows what he's talking about when it comes to the fight. Now, I'm not saying he knows what an arm bar is and all this other stuff, and you can't really hear what they're saying, but Jones is thanking him, and I wish they weren't playing the music. I can't keep the music up too long because then the video will get copyright struck by YouTube, because screw YouTube. But you couldn't hear what he was saying. But either way, he was saying, much love to Trump and thanking him for it. And here's him doing the YMCA dance. I grabbed both of them just so we could see it here. Let's see. This is the entrance of Trump. Let me see if they have here it is. He does the YMCA dance, thumbs up, points at Trump, thumbs up, and then walks right straight over up onto the cage next to Trump and giving him some love. Here's the giving him the belt. People, as much as the news likes to paint anybody that likes Trump as this, that, not the other thing. I mean, here you got I don't know what Jon Jones is, 240-pound, huge, bald black dude, and the minute he wins a title, the first person he wants to thank and give some love to is the racist Donald Trump. So this is why everybody sees the media's full of crap. From Fox News, Jon Bones Jones performs DJT's famous dance, gives title belt to president-elect after TKO victory. For everybody that says they hate Trump and that Trump is the worst and he doesn't care about people. And there's so many videos of Trump being appreciative and showing kindness and saying nice things about people and giving people respect. You know, I think anybody that's out there that actually sees what Trump is about, I think they get it. I think they get it. And this is why the media is losing credibility with everybody today. This is why the media is losing. They're losing people. And in the meantime, the rest of us are moving on to other news feeds, whether it's other news presenters, other news presenters, other places to get your story. The media's blown it because they just can't let go of any of the hate, and they just have to lie to you. And people see through it. This is the first election, I think, in my mind, where the leftists came out with just guns a-blazing, trying everything they can to get, whether it was the news media just outright calling Trump and anybody that supports him the worst of the worst names, and then every Hollywood actor and actress they could pay to show up, musicians show up and do a performance. They did everything they could to manipulate people, and the people just said, nope. Hollywood actors and actresses and musicians and other politicians and the deep state and the news media, you can't, no, we see through you. It means they're becoming more and more irrelevant. And maybe this is a blessing. Maybe the best thing that Trump's doing a lot of good for us. But even if he only had served his first 4 years from 2016 to 2020, maybe during that term, for all the great things that Trump did and tried to accomplish, maybe the best thing he did is destroy legacy media. It was mainstream media. Maybe he turned mainstream media into legacy media. Maybe that was the best thing Trump has done so far. I expect a lot more good things to come from him. But if anything else, he broke mainstream narrative. Now it's okay to talk about the deep state. We know it exists. Now it's okay to talk about big pharma and their lies. Now it's okay to talk about politicians and the bribery and the reasons why they vote against what the people that elected them actually want them to vote for. And he broke the media. He broke the media, and he broke Hollywood, and he broke the movies. He broke it all apart, and I think that's great. I really do. I miss good new movies. I miss some music that comes out. I used to like watching the Oscars. I used to watch the music awards. Not anymore, but that's okay because it took away all the power and all the control and all the love we had for Hollywood and for the actors and actresses out there. It broke them. It broke us and it broke them apart. There's no coming back. And it broke apart us and the mainstream news media. Now independents and conservatives, their trust of the media is completely blown apart. And the only people that trust the media are Democrats and lefties. But the problem is, over time, you're going to lose those people too, because you're going to lie about something that they know is a lie. And then they're going to start looking into it. Just like the walk away. If you know what the walk away movement is, it's a bunch of Democrats that realized they were being lied to, and now they're firm conservatives. It only takes one or two big lies. And then that's how so they're just going to keep trickling and losing more people, and no amount of pandering with Hollywood actors. And this is, here you have a UFC fight champion, and almost everybody that won that night said something kind about America or its people, about our freedoms, our freedom of speech, about our president, about loving America. And you can't buy that. You can't pay for that. That kind of love is in your heart, not in your wallet. And I think that's why Jones stepping up and showing so much love for President Trump the way he did was meaningful, because it didn't require a penny to he didn't get paid for that endorsement like they did so many for Kamala Harris, Oprah Winfrey, and all these other people taking millions of dollars to show up. Jones, and I point this out because of the media, Jones, a black dude who loves him some President Trump. That's important. It goes against all the narrative the media paints about Donald Trump. And I think we've got some good years coming ahead of us, or at least I hope.